Hello everybody, and welcome to the video. And today I want to talk about what makes a low and high pick perk. Basically, we're going to listen to the killer side. I'll make a video on the survivor side soon, but right now we're doing killer. They're very different topics, and they're very different situations, which makes a good killer perk and good survivor perk. Very different arguments and conversations to be had. But yeah, basically, let's go over some of the least pick perks for killer and some of the most pick perks for killer. And the top five most perks, and these aren't surprising at all, are Jolt, Lethal Pursuer, Barbecue and Chili, Scourge Hook, Pain Resonance, and Pop Goes the Weasel. Just outside this top five are perks such as Corrupt Invention, Sloppy Butcher, and Save the Best for Last, and Deadlock. Okay, so let's categorize these perks first of all. We have Slowdown. This is stopping, blocking, regressing gens. That's all you. This is that whole category basically is just stopping gens, and or wasting survivor time. Those are the two main things about this category. Next, we have crucial info. These are just perks that show you where survivors are at crucial points in the game. Chase, as the last category, is just perks that will help you succeed in chase easier, especially for M1 killers. This is very important and will help you a lot. So yeah, let's look at these perks. We have in slowdown we have 6 perks. Um, Two major types of perks slowdown. We have the gen slowdown. We have the healing slowdown. Soppy's picked a lot because of its um multi faceted use. You can use this on any M1 killer, and it will make healing take 4 seconds longer. Plus, if you interrupt it, it will waste a healing bar. So, this perk basically is just guaranteed. I hit somebody, that's gonna be extra 4 seconds that person has to heal, which in the end is actually gonna be a 20-second heal, which is nasty. And they heal by themselves, it takes even longer. So, yeah, sloppy, good slowdown. And then every other perk in slowdown is all about gens, stopping gens from being touched by blocking them or either regressing them. Yeah. Then we have crucial info, and crucial info is usually perks that show you where people are at crucial points in the match, such as Lethal Pursuer at the start of the game, and Barbecue after someone's been hooked. And then Chase, we have one perk here, Save the Best for Last. This perk just helps M1 killers better in Chase, and I completely understand why it's picked so high. It can give killers a extremely, extremely good advantage in Chase when used correctly and on the right killer. But yeah, these are the perks that are the highest categorized. Okay, so now that we've organized the most pick perks, let's look at the least pick perks and see if we can find any patterns there. Hangman's Trick, Shattered Hope, Hoarder, Septic Touch, and Territorial Imperative. Okay, now that we have more of an understanding of what these perks are, we can kind of now start to classify them into 2 different spots. We have the really niche perks that are usually not needed because they are in niche builds and they are not going to be needed very much. And then we have the outclassed perks. These are perks that are outclassed and overall aren't very useful because of another perks in the game. And going back to the niche perks, these will also be good on certain killers, but they are not because guess what? They're one killer in the game that is good with them, so that's why the pick rate's so low. Either way, let's look at this. For perks, we have in the 2 niche, we have the perk Septic Touch, um, Shattered Hope, and Hoarder, and then for the um, outclass perks we have Hangman Strike and Territorial Imperative. Um, First of all, looking at the 2 niche perks, we're starting off with the perk Septic Touch. This perk just doesn't work well with any anti-healing build. It's just like there's 4 perk slots. If I run Color Phobia for Terrorius anti-heal, Soft Butcher for more anti-heal, then I run this perk. Then I have one other perk. What am I gonna run? Corrupt? Maybe. But if you want to lean really hard into this build, guess what? You drop Septic Touch, you bring in Nurse's Calling or Distressing, call it a day. Simple as that. That's all you really need to do. And there's really like no situation where Septic Touch is ran besides Adept or I have Dredge. That's my only color I have, and I have to get other perks I have are all general perks. That's the other situation. Then we have perks like Shattered Hope, which I don't really see boons much in my game. I don't know the exact percent of my games I see boons, but it's very low. And overall, I think most people know boons are not going to be in most of your games. So why bring a perk that counters boons in only one side? Because Shattered Hope breaks the totem that they're working on, or they were booning, and then it shows you auras built in the boon. So overall, it's countered by distortion and really doesn't stop their boons entirely. They can go to their totem boon if they want to. So it doesn't really do much besides and also if they have Shadow Step, half the effects numbed because the 4 second linger counters it entirely. And then Hoarder is good on Pinhead, yeah, but then guess what? Very good pinheads, very high skill pinheads, don't really need this perk because they understand where the box is gonna spawn, and they don't need a perk to tell them. That's just like either they're too good or they are just like, hey, I don't not going for box. Like it's a very what's the word, like niche, very small group of people actually running Hoarder on pinhead. And even then, that's the biggest group. And then we have the perks that are outclassed. These are Hangman's Trick and Territorial Imperative. These two perks are absolutely outclassed by other perks. Hangman's Trick is absolutely outclassed by Barbecue and Chili, as it shows the orders people within your close hooks, which is not terrible. It's it's on like I think my fourth slot for worst perk in the game, or fourth worst perk in the game for killer. When I made that video, go watch that video if you're interested. Now, it is good for pick adepts, but it is a license, so not everybody has it. So overall, Hangman's Trick is not picked because of one, it's outclassed by barbecue, and two, it's because the secondary effect of knowing when someone starts sabotaging is useless. It's simple as that. Either you see it in your face or you don't see it at all. Simple as that. And then we have Territorial Imperative. This perk's outclassed by, like, also barbecue, and it really is outclassed by every other aura rating perk in the game because there's no reason to run this perk. If I'm running an aura rating build on Blight and I'm trying to win a game, I'm not running this perk. I'm running Lethal Pursuer, Barbecue and Chili, Bitter Murmur, and then if I'm running all four aura rating perks, I'm also running, let's say, like something like Nurses or Nowhere to Hide. Like, this perk is just the worst aura rating perk in the game. I feel like it's absolutely trash, and sometimes, because now it's being buffed to only 24 meters away, it's still bad. They just need to rework it entirely, and yeah. Besides that, guys, that's been the video. If you see patterns that are correlating between bad or good perks, then comment that down below. I'm very interested in what you guys see yourself, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your day. Bye.